All right, it's time to stream. Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on, fellas? Fellas and fellarettes. What's up? What's up, guys? Say, chat, I hear you like to yap. I hear you like to yap. My hair's a little crazy, so don't judge me too much. It's a little wild, but I decided to be very lazy today with it. So I'm very lazy with it, and it looks awful, but that's all right. All right, guys. I want to yap today. I want to just hang out. I was thinking about maybe playing Rivals, but it's been a while since we've had just a yapping chat, a yapping stream. So we're going to yap today, talk about some topics. It's been a while since I went through the topics. I probably won't go through all of them. I might just skim it and just talk about interesting things, just like I normally do. I'm going to stream for about 2, maybe 3 hours, I want to say. So not too bad. I saw Koe's video explaining a big YouTuber what a VTuber is, who seems like a D&D player. What a VTuber is. I do know about the Jesse Cox video that came out, and I guess that's something that we can talk about. Yeah, the Jesse Cox video came out. I hung out with Jesse Cox for a bit, talked about HoloLive, showed him.
I'm here for the V-Bucks today. Surely it's not a scam, Suj.
Dude, I have no idea what you even do with V-Bucks. That was clickbait, man. I have to clickbait you guys somehow over on Twitch. Just be glad your rank in Marvel won't get reset mid-season. Yeah, that's another thing that I want to talk about. But first, what's it called? The Jesse Cox video. Yeah, that came out. So if you guys are interested in watching me and Jesse Cox hang out while I tell him all about the rabbit hole, not all about it, but a pretty very, very, very surface level primer into the rabbit hole, then that's available for you guys to watch. I guess he had it up on Patreon for a while, and then he officially released it on Monday. So that was fun. I had a good time hanging out with. I didn't know that it was actually going to be like a brand new show. I thought he had something like that already, but that is like a new series that he's doing, which I think is really cool. He's got a lot of really fun things lined up for that series. So that's available right now. Yeah, look at that. Seems like a lot of people really enjoyed it. I basically tell him about HoloLive. It's like I said, it's a very surface level video. I think the editing was done so well. And when it comes to telling somebody that doesn't know about everything or doesn't know about the rabbit hole of HoloLive, it's really hard to not overwhelm them. It's one of the easiest things you can do is just start going off and start telling them all sorts of stuff, because the community has been overloaded with all sorts of memes, all sorts of talents. And I thought the best way to be able to ease him into the rabbit hole would be to approach it from what he knows about it, which is HoloCure. So I saw a lot of people saying that I didn't explain certain things, or they wish that I would have gotten into the history of HoloLive. One of the things that I have to say about that is that I thought about that, and I don't think it would have been a very effective strategy, because what he's interested in is basically from HoloCure. So I think the first time that you expose him to HoloLive, like the actual company in the community, would be for what he knows, which is through HoloCure, and seeing who everybody is and stuff. And then maybe after that, you can actually go into some history. You can go into some generations. I basically explained to him like generations the different VTubers that aren't in HoloCure. It's a very kind of HoloCure focused, or it's from a perspective of HoloCure, which I thought was way more effective, and I left it up to him to see what he needed to know or what he wanted to know, because we only had an hour. How do you explain everything in HoloLive in an hour? It's not possible. So I try to leave it as a very very like surface level primer that still gauges his interest and still answers his questions, while at the same time leaving it open for if he wants to pursue more stuff. And from that, I actually told him, it's like, you should talk to Ollie. I think Ollie would be perfect, because Ollie is pretty much the person that has her hand in all three branches of HoloLive, which is Indonesia, Japan, and English, because she speaks all three languages. And she's very open to collabs, obviously. So that is something that they have actually planned, and I guess he announced it already, so I'm okay with saying it. That, yeah, Ollie's going to be on his podcast, which is going to be great. I'm sure they'll ask a lot of questions and stuff. So I do think that it was really fun. So another thing that's going to be happening is in about later on this month, we're going to be doing.
Nice.
Hey, thank you, Faith, for the resub. We're actually going to have a stream where I'm going to be inviting Jesse Cox, and now he's going to come into my stream. I went out to his realm. Now he's going to come into my realm, and now I'm going to show him a bunch of stuff. I'm thinking about showing him my Hall of Fame clips. Not all of them, but some of them. So that's going to be later on this month. I'm going to be inviting Jesse Cox on, and we're going to be watching some clips. I think I'm going to be putting my Hall of Fame clip or list up to the test, where we'll be basically picking clips from that Hall of Fame and showing it to him. And I would love to see that be a thing where he can see it from a completely other perspective. That's what I'm currently interested in. I thought about how I'm going to do it, whether it be viewer submitted clips or whether I should make him watch like the best clips of HoloLive and stuff. I think it'd be really fun to show him my Hall of Fame of clips. And then I explain to him a lot of things that are happening, obviously, and see what he feels about these clips and see how he thinks about them. That's me. So, will it be a two-way collab? Yeah, it's gonna be myself and him. You should definitely add some classics. I am going to show him clips from the Hall of Fame clip. This is what I've decided. I have contemplated classics and stuff like that, but I am approaching this from the perspective of, this is my collab. This is my favorite clips. This is my opportunity to show him clips. You guys have all the opportunity to show me clips. Now it's my turn. I'm going to be showing clips. So that's what I want to do. Let's see. By the way, did you put the Holo GTA helicopter incident in the Hall of Fame? Not sure. I think so. I want to. Let me actually check. Google. There we go. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, here. Oh no, that's not this one. Okay, there it is. I got it. Oh, there's that one too. Okay, I got this. I'm pretty sure I do, or do I not? Okay. It seems like I do not. Or do I have it in the honorable mention? The honorable mention? At least? No, I don't think. Nope, I do not. I do not have it on there. It's a good one, but I don't think it belongs in my personal Hall of Fame. It's a good one though. That's a really good one. People is now trying to explain Skibbity to Hollow JP. That's gonna be good. I watching your video when you talk to him even on Twitter, Elizabeth command about your video using emotes. I did see that. I did see Elizabeth comment on that video.
I have to say, you teaching Jesse about Hololive was not something I was expecting, but awesome work.
That's the funny part, is a lot of people, I guess, weren't expecting me to collab with them. It's kind of really fun to see everybody's reaction to me collaborating with Jesse Cox. Because I'm just happy that he's interested and he wanted to talk to me due to your guys' recommendation. So thank you. But for me, it's just another amigo wanting to know more about the rabbit hole, right? And another opportunity for me to talk about something that I like. So it was really fun for me. But for others, it's like if DC met Marvel. It's like if it's like if Street Fighter met Mortal Kombat, right? It's interesting to see everybody's reaction to how the actual video itself or the collaboration, you know? I know there was a lot of people that were waiting for it because of our interactions on Twitter, but now that the video's actually out and his community is kind of clashing with my community and the Hololive community as well, it's just kind of like really fun to see all the different reactions of people seeing me hang out with Jesse. So I thought that was really fun. It reminds me a lot of when I did it with Nags, and I thought that, you know, this rabbit hole basically is not just for VTubers, but you can make like some great friends from it, you know, and some great acquaintances and colleagues. So did it with Nags. I was +1 after that collab with Nags. I basically gained a lifelong friend. After the collaboration with Jesse, I mean, we're just barely starting, so I don't know if anything's gonna come of it. But it was really fun to hang out with it. He's a super cool dude, and he knows what he's doing. The funniest part about this whole collaboration, though, was the thumbnail. Dude, the thumbnail is so freaking funny because he deleted, or his editors blurred out, the Zemtreya sucks text from the shirt. It was so funny, dude. I was dying, man. I saw that and I'm like, dude, no shot. I think it was due to maybe, you know, trying to be more, you know, trying to not be as sensitive with like the stuff. I don't know. They have their reasons. I don't care. I just thought it was really funny. I just thought it was really funny. It seemed like there was like a sleeper, or I'm sorry, not a sleeper. What is it? A double agent working for Zen at the Jesse Cox headquarters, you know? It's funny, man. Oh, bro. So anyways, that video's out. That video was really fun, and we're going to be doing something else later on this month, which is really cool. And whether or not we'll do something else after that, well, it's yet to be seen. He's a very busy guy, and he's kind of a big deal. Let's see. Probably didn't want to offend Zen when commented as a joke. I don't know, but a lot of different possibilities. Other than that, a couple other things. The meme review happened. That was great. I'm glad that I was able to get that out of the way. I think a lot of people really enjoyed it. Looking back at it, I mean, personally, if I'm going to be real with you guys, I can't watch my cosplay streams. I can't. To me, I'm doing it specifically for the people and for people that enjoy this type of stuff, right? So I I can't look back at it, but a lot of people really enjoyed it, and I thought was a really fun thing, right? So I do think that it was a really great stream. A lot of people watched it, a lot of people enjoyed it, and a lot of people submitted. There was over 200 people that submitted stuff. However, I'll add this. A lot of you mother fifers that submitted memes in the meme review don't know what a freaking meme is. Some people were submitting 30-minute videos. Some people were submitting legit clips. This isn't like a clip review. This is a meme review. I was so like flabbergasted by the amount of people that just didn't get, just didn't understand the assignments, you know? Hello? Why are you sending huge ass videos or YouTube videos and stuff like that? I mean, if it's like we added some of the videos in there, but they were at least memes, right? So, it's I don't know. It was really funny. It was kind of hard to, apparently, according to Faith, it was really hard to sift through some of them.
But I want my #1 spot again.
You got it, bud. You got it, bud. That's yours now. So anyways. Oh, I thought you were talking about the bits. You were talking about subs? Oh, lol. That's funny, bro. Thanks so much for the 5 gifted subs, amigo. Life Death, Motion Stop, Celeste Boch, Darito, and Centarded. What the hell? Thanks so much for the 5 gifties, amigo. Was that not 5? It was 6? Oh, then my freaking... Then my chat reader is dumb.
Twitch Prime.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are so right. I didn't see Hawkthorn. Thanks so much, Migo, for the 6 gifted subs, my friend. You're too generous. And Silver Guy with the 34-inch Prime. Thank you so much, amigo. If you're going to talk about Hololive, you need to talk about Suicide Story, which is an amazing story. Listen, there is so many different stories within the Hololive rabbit hole. And all of this, here's another thing you guys got to think about, going back to explaining Hololive to people. You got to realize something. They have to be interested. This is basic human behavior 101. You can't just start talking about specific things without them being interested. You have to be able to gauge them and also adapt to how they understand everything, because you can literally throw shit at them and none of that's going to process correctly. So, of course, I would love to talk about Suicide Story. Of course, I would like to talk about everything that has gone on from day 0 all the way till now, right? Or like the history of it. But you have to make sure that they have all the pieces for it to actually click and for them to enjoy what they're being told. That's just basic human behavior 101. So I have already considered a lot of things, and a lot of people are 100% trying to backseat what to tell others. But I have put everything into consideration, and I promise you, if it ever comes down to it, I will continue explaining it to as many people as they want to, because it seems like people think of me when they think of explaining things to Hololive fans, right? So I am more than happy to do that. Do you guys want to know how I know this? Do you guys want to know how I know this? All right. I'll give you a perfect example that you guys, my community, will understand. Okay. I tried to do a collab with Nags explaining the Kingdom Hearts. I explained to him pretty in depth and also pretty subtly, as well as very easily. And guess what? That shit went and fell to the ground. Fell to the ground. He don't remember shit. All right? That's how I find out about shit like that, all right? So you have to be able to be interested and gauge in their interest as to how you approach things. It is also Nags. Well, of course it's Nags, but that's just also human psychology. But yeah, we can always meme on Nags saying, yeah, that's just a Nags thing. Why is Donald Duck hated? Have you never played Kingdom Hearts, brother? I can give you a couple reasons. I remember everything you ever tell us. No, you don't. I don't know why you're trying to be cool in front of the chat. If you're gonna tell lies, you can go ahead and just keep lurking, Faith. To be fair, Kingdom Hearts is a mess. I don't think it's a mess. Oh, okay. Well, okay, never mind. You're right. You're right. If we take a look at Kingdom Hearts as a whole, yes, it's a mess. I think you did well introducing FGC scene to Nags. That's because the way that I explained FGC to Nags is the same way that I explained it to Jesse Cox. In the most easiest and an easier way for him to understand. And that's through hype moments. There is so much there's more FGC lore than there is Hololive lore. And that's another rabbit hole that you want to get into. It's not as popular, but oh, dude. Absolutely. I explained the FGC in the most like singular brained way possible, which is show them a video with many clips that get hype. And he's seen a lot of these games. He's seen a lot of them. He's played some of them. And that's the best way to be able to get him to understand a lot of things. And that's everybody's very different with how you approach learning and teaching and explaining. So did you tell him about Viscount versus LTG? Bro, come on, man. That's literally like the one that a lot of people think of. They think of a couple of things when they think of the FGC. They think of the LTG versus Viscount. They think of Daigo Parry. They think of Wombo Combo. And maybe a handful of other things too. But absolutely. When you need the heal, he doesn't heal. Yeah, we're going to do that. What's with that foul stream title? What? Say, chat. I hear you like to yap. I watched the Super Bowl, dude. Thing's too good. The Super Bowl. Man, I watched the Super Bowl on Sunday, and it was a lot of fun. I actually had a great time. We celebrated Faith's birthday with my family while watching the Super Bowl, and it was a good time. It was a good time. The Super Bowl was great. It was a blowout. The Kansas City Chiefs got absolutely decimated. And I won't lie, it's a double-edged sword for me because I don't like the Eagles either. I think the Eagles, I fucking hate the Eagles. I'll be completely honest. The Eagles, I don't like them. Specifically because it's okay. How do I explain this in a way that you guys can understand if you guys don't play football? Think of the Eagles as like a very toxic a team that has a very toxic fandom. It's like My Hero Academia, or it's like, what's a really toxic fandom I can think of? There was one that I was thinking about. World of Warcraft. Think of World of Warcraft, right? And you think of its fandom, and you think of the people who play it, and they're just awful, like baby gamers, right? Very toxic. Probably one of the most toxic, next to League. League, I feel like they're toxic towards, like, I feel like League, they're toxic towards each other. So World of Warcraft players is toxic towards each other and other people. At least League players will try to gatekeep you from ever falling down the hole, right? World of Warcraft players, they're toxic towards people inside the community and people outside the community. So that's what the Eagles fans remind me of. They freaking I do not like the Eagles at all because their fans suck. And of course that's not every fan, but the majority of them. Like I saw a video of them like tearing down a light post or a stop sign, or I'm not a stop sign, a freaking what are those called again? El poto, what the hell is it called? Stop lights? Stop light. I think it's street light. Thank you. Street light. They were tearing down street because they won. They're just tearing up their whole city, and it's just obnoxious and dumb. and they boo I mean, that's fine. That's typical fan behavior. But I think the Eagles, compared to a lot of other fans, are just above a cut above. You know? So, anyways, while I do like that the Chiefs lost, because I don't like the Chiefs either, because first and foremost, I'm a big fan of I just like to be a troll. I like trolling. So the fact that the Swifties are all going towards the Chiefs makes me immediately not like the Chiefs, right? Because I'm just a little bit of a troll, right? It's not that serious, but at the same time, puts a smile on my face when I see the Swifties cry when their beloved singer's boyfriend loses. You know, I like that. I'm a big fan. So, with that being said, I was rooting for the Eagles. Alongside that trolling thing that I just discussed, I also think that the freaking Chiefs winning a third year in a row is just okay. Stop. We don't need another Tom Brady. And yeah. But anyways, we are good to go. Anyway, so when Kendrick Lamar performed at the Super Bowl, which was super fun, I loved it. I enjoyed it. I'm a big Kendrick fan. Love that shit. Shit went really well. I will say though, it's really funny to see everybody essentially just wait, my chat. No, my chat. We are currently performing some maintenance. I can't see you guys. The chat service that I use, which is Caster Labs, is not working. It says they're currently performing maintenance. It takes no longer than 15 minutes to complete. Ugh.
Kendrick was really fighting the urge to call Drake a pedo for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, oh God. Okay, what do I do now? I can't see you guys. Damn. I can't see you guys. Can't see YouTube or Twitch. All right, I think what I'll do, I guess, for now is turn this off and pull up both chats on my browser. Pull up both chats on my browser. Okay, so there's Twitch. There's Twitch and YouTube. Where you at? There's YouTube. Okay, I got YouTube and Twitch both pulled up. Unfortunately, we're not going to have anybody because I don't have anything set up and I don't feel like setting anything up right now. So, all right, bam, bam. For now, you're just going to have to deal with no chat for now. Look at your replay. Kansas City Chiefs did win. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Chat got roasted so good. We're well done. You guys got owned by I use Caster Labs. That's what they're called. Caster Labs caffeinated. I'm thinking of switching, but there's no other place that's as good as Caster Labs right now. I just hope that somebody comes out with a good multi-chat like reader so I can use it properly. Damn, first the chat gets roasted by the stream title. Now we're just dead. Say chat. I hear you like the yap. Yeah, so the Chiefs lost. No, that's okay. I don't expect my community to really follow football. I don't follow football either. I'll be honest. I don't follow football. All I do is watch the Super Bowl, watch the halftime show, and maybe once in a while check in on who's doing well. I used to follow football. I used to be really, really into it, and also basketball. But I don't do that anymore, unfortunately. I just don't got time, you know. Do you still follow Yu-Gi-Oh at all? Dude, I haven't followed Yu-Gi-Oh, I think since oh God, when was the last? I think since Yubel. I think Yubel was the last thing yeah. Yubel was the last thing. So I don't know. So you said there's new Dragon Maid support? Do Phillies football fans just riot for the sake of it? That's a good question. Ask a Phillies fan. Seems like they do. I have to pay attention to the Super Bowl because it's one of the worst days for pizza places. Oh, dude, it's so busy at grocery stores, pizza places, takeout, anything like that. So they're just like British soccer fans. Nothing's going to beat a soccer fan. They literally kill people. Soccer fans are on a different tier. So far, the Phillies rioting is just like very, very tame compared to what soccer does. You know, I work at a pizza place and it was hell. I could see that. I could see that, bro. Chamber Dragon Fort. No shot. Can I get a link to the can I get a link? I'd like to know what the freaking can I get a link? I want a link. I want to see what they look like. Chamber Dragon form is officially out. No shot, dude. Is there new like good support? Is Dragon Maid back? Are we back? I'll go back to Master Duel if my favorite deck is back. Crony has a Master Duel tournament going on. Team Bibu versus Team Fuamoko. Ooh, that should be fun. That should be fun. I didn't know Crony wanted to make a Master Duel tournament. I didn't know she even liked Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's see. Dragon Maid can normal summon Parlor, Kitchen Chamber, and go full combo from there. New fusion summons a monster in standby. Woo! Hold on. Oh, they're sponsored. Okay, gotcha. All right, we gotta see this. Everybody. Oh, look at this big ass screen. Okay, we're good. All right, we're good. Hey, you guys are back. Oh, Caster Labs reconnected. I think. Wait, where's YouTube? Hold on. Settings. We are currently performing maintenance. Okay, YouTube is currently loading in. I'm looking at the thing here and it says it's currently loading. I'm not watching sports like soccer, football, and NBA, only watching esports like Tekken 8, Grand Blue. That's totally fine. That's kind of where I am right now. I'm currently in my esports phase. So mostly because I'm chronically online right now. So I 100% understand that because it can be. I think it's more interesting to me personally because I play a lot of those games. So yeah. Let's see. There's also Justice Dragons. I'm going to have to see what the Justice Dragons are. But I didn't know that it was a sponsored event. I don't know it was a sponsored event. I am very... Okay, there we go. YouTube is connected again. You do not have an active public... Okay, when is it going to take you to realize that there is an active public live stream, huh, Caster Labs? Come on, Caster Labs. Refresh yourself. Look, YouTube is active. YouTube, say something so Caster Labs can say, oh, we found it. Ah, there we go. Successfully connected. We're good. We're good. Thanks, Jojo. At least I think so. Did it go down again?
Why watch football when you can watch hockey where they have the ability to fist fight on the ice and only get a 4-minute penalty capper?
Spoken like a true Canadian. I actually don't like hockey at all, which is funny because we just got a new team over here in Utah. Utah is getting a hockey team from NHL. But I don't like hockey at all. I don't really like it. Faith really likes it. And I'll watch games with her, but me personally, I cannot get into it personally. But yeah. Been asking for a second team here for the longest time. Makes sense. All right, let me take a look at these Dragon Maids. Okay, so this is Laundry Bros. We lost. Dragon Maid Stern, level 9. You can use this card's name and effect 1 and effect 3 effects once per turn each. You can discard this card, special summon 1 Dragon Maid monster from your graveyard or banishments. That's nice. Dragon fusion monsters you controlled cannot be destroyed. Whoa, wait, so when does this take effect? When it's on the field, or when you activate it, or I think you have to activate it on the field. I think that's the effect, that when you summon it, you activate it on the field. Or is it a continuous effect? I forget how it all works. So if it's on the field, as long as it's on the field, dragon fusion monsters cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. So they have to target this card first before any other card. Interesting. At the end of the battle phase, you can return this card if you do special summon. Yep. 1 level 4 or lower dragon made monster. What a great card, actually. Interesting. Whoa! Dragon made lattice? What is this? New fusion. Materials. 2 dragon made monsters with the same attributes but different levels. Huh. Okay. Must first be special summoned from your extra deck by banishing 1 each of the above cards from your field or graveyard. Oh, okay, the synergy. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is special summoned, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower dragon made mon. So basically, Foolish Burial, anything that sends things to the graveyard is gonna be top. Super good, bro. You know how sick. You know how cool it would have been to use this with Tearlaments? Bro, hold on a minute. Bro, what if we pair this up with Tearlaments? You get, I guess no, they don't mill really. And they don't go back. It has to be 2 dragon made monsters. So technically Ishizu cards. Technically Ishizu. Anyways. So, if this card is special summon 1 level 4 or lower dragon made. During the standby phase, you can fusion summon 1. So it's got what's her face? God, it's been a while since I played. She something like that. I don't know, some shit like that. By shuffling its materials from your field and or banishment into the deck. Shio, thank you. Okay. Wow, this is fun. Cool. All right. I do like the fact that you can special summon stuff, as well as be able to activate attacks. So, or effects from the deck. You can special summon a whole bunch of different stuff, like Parlor, like, Chamber. You could even go with Kitchen if you want to, like just to bring it in and then discard it immediately after, and then summon it through this. Or if you have this in hand as well, you can summon it. You can discard this, summon it back. Oh my god, this is actually so sick. Is there anything else that came with it? No, just those 2. And I guess they're reprinting a whole bunch of different things. So just 2 support, huh? That's really cool, man. Ladies Dragon Maid is a 1-card combo with Parlor, Kitchen, Chamber, and Hospitality. Yeah, dude. Parlor, Kitchen. Yeah, exactly. And Hospitality. Hospitality would be really good too. Code, who do you think has the advantage on Eldritch versus Live Twins? Okay, what do you mean has the advantage on Eldritch? I haven't heard of Eldritch's name in years. Do people still play Eldritch? Do people still play that? That's crazy, dude. Dude, Eldritch wasn't good since they banned a whole bunch of floodgates, and they're still banning more floodgates. Biba was bringing Eldritch for the matches. Oh. So this is in the tournament that Crony is doing, huh? So we have, okay, Live Twins versus Eldritch. Okay, so Bibu's playing Eldritch. And okay, so Bibu's playing Eldritch, and who's playing? Fuamoko's playing Evil Twins, which is cool. Now, it all depends. Are they going meta? Are they going straight pure Evil Twin? because if they go pure evil twin, then well, it all depends. Like, what's the decks looking like? Is Bibu playing Floodgates? Is Evil Twin playing Sprite? Because if it's straight up pure Eldritch versus pure Evil Twin, Eldritch is gonna get rocked, unless Yu-Gi-Oh happens and they don't draw well. They're allowed to practice and adjust decks. It's a tactical triad decks. It's Sprite Live Twin. Oh, dude, Sprite Live Twin will eat Eldritch up. Floodgates have been gutted in MD. Yeah, dude, I've seen the newest one. It's insane. Just look at this. What is this? Oh, it's time to duel. Okay, so she's playing Eld. Okay, let me see. Okay, this is good. This is good.
This is
Okay.
training arc.
The training arc. Let me see the cards, Bibu. Okay, she's playing. Oh no, I'm sorry. Fuwamoko's playing Evil Twin.
Wow. So be sure to tune in. Zara. That's not all. You just activated my trap card.
Uh-huh.
Do you think you can just sit there and watch what I do? That's right. We're talking you, Pebble X YGO Master.
Does it show her
Duel.
deck?
You post as hard as you duel. At the end of
Okay. This is fun. Okay, it's a fun thing, but it's fine. Announcements and rules. Let me see this. Time to duel. I'm going to commentate on a duel between Fuwamoko and Biju in Master Duel on the 26th. Root for who you think will win. On the 26th? They got 2 weeks to prepare? That's insane.
Rewards available to duelists new and old. I've decided to take the opportunity to host my
So she's gonna be Pegasus.
the winner of the shadow game. Each deck is deck how whichever side manages to end with a better win rate.
Better win rate, huh?
will earn their team another point, helping their leader win the game. The 3 strongest duelists from
Yugi
each team
boy,
have a chance to
Yugi
represent
boy,
their respective leaders.
Yugi boy, Bibu boy, Bibu boy, Bibu boy.
Will earn another point for their leader. The final point will be awarded not through dueling, but a similarly important test of # duel between KoeKoe X.
Okay.
Anniversary celebration. There will be a
That's right, the 3rd anniversary. I saw the 3rd anniversary stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm gonna. The 3rd anniversary stuff doesn't. I think they're doing like a Sky Striker thing, right? They have like a Sky Striker field, a new mate, and like new sleeves for Sky, right? Something like that, right? I think the 2nd year was Blue Eyes, 1st year was Dark Magician, and I think, yeah. Don't like Sky Striker or Branded? Are you talking to me? If you're talking to me, I don't like Sky Striker. I think Sky Striker's kind of cringe. And I like Branded, though. Branded's cool. I do like it. Solo mode with animation as well, kind of neat. That's cool. New Sky Striker animation in solo mode. Okay. Sleep. Resident Sleeper. Let's see here. You can get branded cards as a returnee. Isn't branded fusion like at 1? What do you get? What kind of branded cards? That's the only branded card I want. Oh, it's at 2. Wait, they brought it to 2? Oh, they let up, huh? Did they ban gimmick puppet nonsense? Or is gimmick puppet still a thing? Wait, I think they banned gimmick puppet in MD. It's been a while. I'm blurring. I'm at the point now where time has blurred my ban lists for MD, for TCG and OCG. So I don't know what is what. Nightmare is banned. Okay. Cool. That's cool. Well, that's cool. That's cool. The new gimmick puppet decks aren't out in Master Duel, right? Like the new ones? Or are they? I know right now they just barely did Fiendsmith. You can still lock with Albion, but not with Puppet. Oh, you can still do like a raw lock or something like that? Yeah. They should ban all the locks, dude. I hate getting locked. Nightmare is banned. Oh yeah, Ibli is dead, right? Isn't Ibli banned? Ibli's banned, no? Ban floodgates, yeah. Which sucks because I actually use Ibli for my Orcus deck. My Orcus deck, which I hear that Nightmare Mermaid is back, right? Which is absolutely insane. I don't know. I want to go back and play some more Orcus. It's fun. Oh, and Goblin. I think Scythe is banned too, right? Lots of cool stuff for Orcus. I love Orcus. It's so much fun. But I don't know what's meta right now. I don't know. I know Fiendsmith is about to be meta. Anyways, that should be fun. Oh yeah, Dragoon and Master Piss. Yeah, dude, Master. I might actually play some freaking. I really like that card, chat. I really like that card. I don't know why. I think it's toxic. I don't like Draco Slayers as like a. I mean, that's what it is, but I do love Masterpiece. I think so sick. How many diagrams? Actually, that's a good question. I think it's unlimited, no? I think we have 3 diagrams or 2. Yeah, it's unlimited. Yeah. I can't understand Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. I still remember when Ritual was the strangest summoning method. You know, there's Pendulum, Synchro, Zexal. It's too confusing. There's a lot of different mechanics for it, but it you can learn it. It's not too bad if you actually stick to it. But if you're tackling it casually, GG's. I'll see you in Marvel Rivals. You know, but I do think that Ritual is really fun because Voiceless is there now too, right? Voiceless is cool. Synchro just adds stars. Yeah, Synchro's not bad. I mean, Synchro is math. Xyz is probably the easiest one because you just overlay. Ritual can be kind of complicated, especially since there's so many different pieces to make something work. And then there's Link. I think linking can be complicated, but I think initially it's pretty easy. Oh, after a while, it's pretty easy, I mean. Yeah, dude, Draco Slayer, King. Oh, anyways, that's cool. I'm glad that there's something like that. So, Bibu's doing Eldritch. Fuamoko's doing Evil Twin. If she does, wait, how's Sprite in my Master Duel now? Did they let up at all? Do we still have like Elf is still there, right? Elf is still there, and you know. How's Sprite doing right now? On the ban list. I know it's Rogue because it got power crept because it eventually always does. What about Runic? Is Runic still at Runic Fountain at 1? What is Runic Fountain at 1 still? It's at 2? Okay. Cool. What about things like Tip? Is everything at 2? Elf is still there. Blue and Jet are at 2. That's it. Okay. Cool. That's pretty good. That means full power Evil Twin Sprite, which is really good. I mean, that means Eldritch might get blown out. I'm not gonna lie. I think Fuamoko's got this in the bag. If they bring out Sprite Evil Twin, Evil Sprite, nah, forget about it. Runic spells have been gutted to 2. Oh, it's better than 1. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna build Sprite for higher Runic. Man, the furry deck, huh? One of my favorite What about the Bisteels? Dude, Runic Bisteel was like my favorite deck ever. I fucking love that deck. I'm like, this is my deck. I love this deck. It's like everything I want. So sick. All of them? Are all Bisteels at 1? Hut is at 1? Okay, yeah, that's I knew that. What about everybody else? Only Hut? Oh, okay. That's not bad. That's really good. What about what's his face? The one where you freaking I think it's Albion or something like that. Okay, so it's not just Hut that's at 1. There's multiple. Fast turn 1 with interactions. Runic is goated. Runic is pretty sick. I actually think Kashtira would have been a good deck for Bibu's Edge. I think Kashtira would have been, dude. If Bibu plays Kashtira, Fuamoko is that's GG's, bro. that's GG's, bro. Nah, dude. If she plays Kashtira, that's GG's, bro. I'm sorry. I think I don't know. Eldritch is so sleep, dude. What a bedge deck. Out of all the decks she could have played, Eldritch? That's so bedge. She could have done a base deck. That's such a boring deck. Out of all of them, man, there's so many good base decks, bro. Oh well. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Let them have fun. Fiendsmith has taken over the meta with Engraver at 2. Yeah, I know Fiendsmith is out now, and they're taking over everything. They're taking over everything. Which of the 2 decks is most beginner friendly? Dude, I don't know at this point. You want a good one? Like, I don't know if there's like an easier deck than, I don't know. There's some pretty easy decks out there. I mean, Eldritch is pretty easy, to be honest. Eldritch is pretty easy now that I'm thinking about it, you know? But anyways. Sword Soul is very easy. Tenpai is pretty easy, yeah. I think Sword Soul might be one of the easiest decks, you're right. Tenpai, dude, is Tenpai still outrageous? Is Tenpai still, or did that deck get nerfed? Did that deck get hit at all? Still decently strong. Cool. I actually don't know how Fiendsmith works too much. Well, let me actually bring you guys back. Bam, there you guys are. Anyways, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right. Another thing that has come out that I would like to talk about is Marvel Rivals. The mid-season's gonna come out, dude. And I still got some time to make it to Diamond. So I'm trying so hard to set up some streams where we can play some ranked. Okay. Mid-season stuff, they're not going to be resetting the rank, which is cool. Right now I'm hard stuck on not Diamond, Silver 2, but I think I can get out by the end of the month to at least Platinum or Diamond. But I definitely need to be playing it more. I'm going to be playing it off stream. I actually played it before I started this stream. Before I started this stream, I started playing it a little bit and try to kind of just hone a little bit more of my stuff. I think for the most part, I was looking at a whole bunch of different characters and trying to see which one connected with me. And I think I have a pretty good idea as to who I want to actually master and get good with. Strange, number one, like for sure. Like Strange is my number one. And I will be playing him probably the most. I love that character. I think that character's like my favorite character. I also have been playing a little bit more with Hulk in case there's an Iron Man on the team. So I've been trying to do a little bit of Hulk here and there. I've been getting the hang of him. Magneto, obviously. Magneto's really fun and really strong. And then I'm trying to pick up Thor more, and I'm practicing more with him. I've been practicing a little bit of the Strange portals to see if I can use them to my advantage, because I saw some pretty cool tech where you can block off certain places where they can't go or get out of. I think portal tech is really fun. So I'm trying to practice that. I also want to, just in case I have to play other roles, I'm practicing more with Bucky. I think I'm starting to understand Bucky a little more. I'm using Bucky a little bit more like I'm using him more for grappling purposes, like trying to, like if their healers are really good, or if their tanks are not going down because their healers are healing, you use Bucky, grab their healers, and obliterate them, essentially. So that's kind of what I'm trying to be able to do and try to do well as practice on my aim. I think Bucky's definitely one of the, and also my ults. Again. And then I'm trying to practice more Namor. Namor is really fun. He's really good. I just have to pretty much be on point with my aim. And if I am, then I'm cooking. So I think those are the two DPS that I really enjoy. And of course, Wolverine, because Wolverine's brain dead. And then for support, I'm trying to learn more Mantis. Mantis seems really fun. And if you are really good, if you want to be like DPS heals, then you play Mantis. And I think Mantis is really fun there. Marvel Rivals talk? Really? I think Marvel Rivals is so much fun. Mantis is super. She's very, very good. I also play Invisible Woman. I think she's my best support for sure. Yeah, if I have a Luna, playing Namor is the way to go. So I've been looking a lot more into just the game and learning more about the game and my characters. Now that I'm kind of, if I'm going to ranked, I want to be good with the characters that I'm comfortable with so I can actually perform well. Like Strange, I feel like is my best performing character. Also Groot, I do play some Groot. I think Groot's really fun. So I am all that stuff. I'm trying to get better with so I can perform well, because right now I'm at the point where I have some teammates that are just bad. So I have to play well myself, And I'm trying to switch up my mentality on a lot of how to approach certain fights in certain situations rather than just going to the front lines and trying to tank everything. So I have to be able to, like, if there's a Spider-Man, or if there's a Namor, or if there is a Wolverine or something that's just going like 4 and 12, and they have a DPS that's going like 27 and 2, I can't do anything as a tank and or as a healer because my DPS is not DPSing. So instead, what I do is I try to approach the situation differently, and instead of trying to tank everything, I try to go to off angles and try to basically sneak in a couple things here and there, etc., etc. Pretty good. You should try out Penny. I got out of silver pretty much only playing her, specifically when I was on the defending side. I actually have been thinking about Penny a little bit. She doesn't interest me like almost at all. I don't really like her play style, but I'll try her out, Dude, I am the only person that kills the nest, and every time we do, people don't die. It's the funniest thing ever, man. I was playing earlier today with a Venom, and the dude was running into every mine possible. Like, I see there's mines, 3 mines on the doorway, and the Venom just went full on head, face first into the mines, and then walked into some enemy fire, activated his thing, ran into 2 other mines, and died. It's bad. It's bad. Did you know that Groot's walls instantly kill her nest? I did not, actually. Part of the tank's job is to mitigate damage to themselves as well. I know. And it's hard because I'm trying so hard to, as a tank, right? I'm trying really hard to try and mitigate for the rest of the team. Oh, another thing I've been trying to incorporate is to try and protect my support as much as I can. That's another thing too, because if there's a lot of divers and stuff, primarily the best case scenario is if somebody's diving your support, that's when you start to kind of like try to save them with your DPS, because that's the people who do damage. And there's certain characters that if you play into them, you're going to have a harder time. Like if you're playing Captain America or Venom into Penny, it's going to be kind of hard to be able to maneuver around and do your stuff. Or if you have like a Magic and you're playing Strange, or like any melee characters, that's crazy. Magic can decimate a Strange because he can't block Magic. As well as, of course, Wolverine. So there's a lot of things that I also have to realize that I can't. Sometimes I just can't stick out with my character. You have to switch out to another character. Same role, different character, right? But I've been doing a lot more research on Marvel Rivals, and I want to get to Diamond. I do. I want to get to Diamond, and I think I can. I'm trying to take the game a lot more seriously now, and actually learning more, and trying to do better and lab and stuff. Trying to stay in the healer's line of sight. That's like basic tank 101. That's like basic tank stuff 101. Stay in the line of sight of the healer. That's the first thing I learned. The only exception is potentially if you're a diver. Like if you're playing Captain America or Thor, I mean, it's good to stay in the line of sights, but at the same time, you got to dive. Or you're playing Venom, not Thor, Venom. Oh yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds is gonna be wild. I want to try and get to Diamond before Monster Hunter Wilds comes out. When Monster Hunter Wilds comes out, we're gonna go in, chat. I think I'm gonna play that game a lot. I was contemplating, so you know how I said in March is gonna be another Final Fantasy 14 month? I'm thinking of probably moving that back because of Wilds. I think I'm gonna go nuts with Wilds. I'm so hyped for Wilds. Yeah, dude, Wilds is gonna be so sick. I'm pretty freaking stoked. I didn't play the beta, but I do think that Wilds is gonna be very fun to grind on the Steam Deck, as well as just in general on stream. We know so few of the monsters that will be in Wilds. I'm so excited. Exactly. Did you try the benchmark? Is there a Monster Hunter Wilds benchmark? Koe's never playing FF14 again, Kappa. True, bro. It'll never happen. Bury that in your minds. I didn't know. I might actually try it out. Crossplay and bigger lobbies are gonna be great. Yeah. I think I'm good. You know what's really funny? I don't know why, but Path of Exile 2 is one of the hardest motherfucking games to run. And it's really annoying. I can't run it like comfortably. I have to, especially if I stream it. If I stream it, forget about it. I have to tone down some settings. And I'm so confused because I'm contemplating upgrading my graphics card. Even though that's a whole discussion. I'm not going to get into that. It's a mess. It's a fucking mess right now. I don't want to get into it. But I've been contemplating just because of this game. But then I realized it's not me. It's the game. My graphics card is completely fine. I'm
If
swear
you
to
can't
you,
run it, lossless scaling is your friend.
I don't like using lossless scaling for I don't mind. DLSS is probably I already have DLSS, so it doesn't really matter for me to run lossless. But I if I can help it, I don't run any AI generating programs to up my frames. Even though it's fine for single player games like Monster Hunter, if I can help it, I don't want to. But on the Steam Deck, however, I'll do that all day, every day. However, I can't run lossless on my Steam Deck because it's not like it's not compatible. So and there is a AI generating solution to the Steam Deck. However, I can't run it for Path of Exile 2. Yeah. Rivals is trolling so many people into upgrading, and it's so sad. Are they? I didn't think that Rivals was that hard to run, but I do hear about a lot of crashing. Crashing is very rampant in Rivals. You want to speed run Monster Hunter World, Iceborne, or something like that? See how far you can clear before Wilds comes out? Well, I was originally going to do that, and I will do that if I get to Diamond. I kind of made a bet with Twitter saying that if I don't get Diamond by the end of the month, I have to cosplay again. And I really don't want to cosplay again because I have to do 2 other ones. So I'm just going to try to focus on that and see if I can do it. And then if I do it and I clear it before the month ends and Wilds comes out, then I'll play World. So that's kind of how it goes. I've seen you play Balatro as well on Steam. Oh, yeah. So I've been playing a shit ton of Balatro. I'm kind of hooked. How many hours have I put into Balatro?
Speaking of cosplay, where's the Pondering stream?
Bro, what? You missed it, man. That shit was during the subathon. I put in 35 hours into the game already. Yeah. No, yeah, you're good. I think I actually so it's during the subathon, and the whole subathon is on the Twitch. It's in a Twitch collection. So I've been playing a lot of Balatro. The reason why is because I play it with Faith, and we play it together, and it's really addicting to play it with her. So I've been playing it a lot, and we actually made a couple videos for the second channel. They're getting edited, and yeah, so Balatro is very fun. I'm having a great time with it. So yeah, there's so alongside the streaming stuff and the Marvel Rivals stuff, I'm trying to manage my time better, as well as pump out content for the second channel. I'm going to be playing a lot of things in the second channel. In the second channel, I'm going to treat it as my retreat. It's my gaming retreat, everybody. So I'm going to be playing games, probably smaller games, like Balatro. We were thinking about doing like maybe a big old video on South Park Stick of Truth, but I don't know. I might play that on stream. That sounds like a stream game for sure. But some people told me to play Mouthwashing because it's a short little game. It's like horror adjacent. Joel told me about it. He was like, play that. It's fun, quick, and easy. It's horror adjacent. I'm like, oh, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. The second channel is going to be a lot of stuff like that. Let's see. Did you beat it? Beat what? Balatro? No, I haven't beaten Balatro at all. I hope not. I need more stuff. I think I need to unlock 2 more decks. 2 more decks, and I'm like, I'm on blue stake. I think no. I can't remember what stake I'm at. But I almost have everything. Did you win a run at least? In Balatro, I've won lots of runs. I made it to ante 12. Yeah. There were some godlike runs I went on, chat. I went sicko mode on a couple of them. Yeah, I made it to ante 12, bro. It's crazy. So far, my favorite runs on Balatro were... What was the run that I did? Oh, dude, Faith and I, it was when... So we passed the controller a lot to each other. I haven't made it to the E's yet. I heard about E's. I never gotten to them yet. But we had a run with Faith, and she had 3 legendary jokers and a blueprint which copies the joker to the right. And it was one of those that I think was 3 legendaries, which was nuts. That was crazy RNG. And I can't remember what exactly they did. I can't remember it. I have to find them. But we got real far. We got really far. And it was a lot of fun. My favorite ones to run is the jack-off build. I don't know if that's actually called that, but I love it. The jack-off build is when you have Sock and Bussin'. You have Smiley Face. You have the what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. But it's basically you duplicate a shit ton of jacks. Oh, and then you run DNA. You run DNA, Sock and Bussin', Smiley Face. And I think I had a blueprint and DNA, 1 DNA. And I just continuously made enhanced jacks. And I call it the jack off build. And I just freaking, dude, I did 5 of a kinds. Well, I didn't level up 5 of a kinds that much. I had leveled up 4 of a kinds. So I just 4 of a kinds, bro. And I made it to ante 12 with that. It was freaking so sick. That was the biggest amount of dopamine I've ever gotten. It was so good. I actually really wanted to see if I could do there was another card where I think I should have made like glass jacks, and that could have taken me really far. But anyways, pretty good. Would you rather watch? Oh my God, that's such an old one, bro. Come on, man. Be more original about your shit, dude. Someone freaking ban this pink name. Such a pendejo. Canto cabrón. Anyways, Balatro's been very fun. Balatro's been very, very fun. And where is it? What was it? Oh yeah. So anyways, Balatro, very good. Been playing a lot of time into it. I might actually do some runs on the second channel just for fun. Because I don't know. I don't know. It's fun. It's fun. Yeah, but going back, we were talking about this earlier. Going back to the case on meme review, a lot of people were telling me to continue doing it. The meme reviews, like continue on in the legacy. Either myself or Kason, they're like, they should continue doing this. And I thought about it, but personally, I think I'm just going to leave it alone. I think that was a one-time deal, an homage. If somebody else wants to do it, then great. I could do it potentially. I think it'd be really fun to reach out to other people to look at their memes or look at memes in general. Because the next person I thought about doing it with was with like Mint. But I think I'm going to actually leave it as a one and done deal. I want to leave it as a special stream that I did. And I don't think it's going to get any better than that. I don't want to dilute it. And I think I want to just leave it as is. I just want to leave it as a one and done deal. However, that leaves the door open for other similar projects and other similar collabs that might happen in the future. Maybe not exactly meme review, but I think something else similar, you know? So that's kind of how I feel about it personally. Huh? If you have caissons, okay. A lot of people, okay, can I tell you guys something? A lot of people, and I guess, and it's fine to think this, a lot of people were worried that I needed to ask, or if I was allowed to do something like this. Can I just tell you guys that type of stuff, there is nothing, that is just for fun. That is a fun, cool thing to bring back. There's no trouble. If there was trouble, we wouldn't be doing it, obviously. I'll tell you something right now. I pitched this idea to her a long time ago, and the first thing that she said was, I'm in. That's it. So it's not like a thing where I'm doing this, springing it out of nowhere. Like, there's a lot of work and stuff that goes into this stuff, you know, a lot of thought. It's not like we're doing this willy-nilly. And I think people think that streamers are really stupid, and I don't blame you, because they are. But there's a lot of people that think that streamers are very stupid and they don't take things into consideration. And I'm telling you right now, all of the stuff that everybody worries about has been taken into consideration, because the last thing I want to do is upset people, especially people that I like. So that is that. Second of all, meme review is not a freaking like a caisson thing or anything like that. If I want to do meme review, I don't need her permission. I could just do it, right? That's how it goes. But I personally think it's just a personal thing. It's a stream that we did, very special. I want to leave it as a one and done thing. But like I said, that leaves the door open for other similar type of projects and collabs, you know? Let's see, people, if the same game is make them lose, let's make them cosplay whatever we want, bro. I mean, when you got Asmon and XQC at the top, can you blame them? True. No, absolutely. No, don't get me wrong. We got some dumbass streamers. Absolute, like, troglodyte, single-brained organisms for streamers. But I feel like there is a lot of people that do know what they're doing, and they take a lot of things into consideration. You know, whether it be, and if they don't take things into consideration, it's either by accident or they just don't care, you know? But I do think that meme review will be a one-time thing. It won't be replicated. And yeah, that's me. What are we talking about? Meme review. A lot of people were telling either myself or Kason to continue the meme review stuff, but I think leaving it as a one-time thing is fine. But I do like the idea of like I did like another series, kind of like In the Hole, or maybe even bringing back In the Hole, right? I think it's really cool. There's only so many memes you can review. The reason why like KoeKoe could do it back in the day was because it was very secluded in the HoloLive sphere, and it was a Reddit where it took a whole bunch of different memes from a whole bunch of different streams and a whole bunch of different interactions that they made, and they make stuff, and it was a self-sustaining content machine. So why not react to our Discord? Oh no, we're doing that. Don't get me wrong. We're going to do our own memes, and I am actually going to be bringing that back. Like, we're going to do dedicated like Discord meme reactions like we used to do, right? But this is specifically for like the collab event type stuff, like meme review. But no, for us, for my community, oh yeah, absolutely. In the Hole with Gigi would be crazy. I would love to have any HoloLive members be up for interviews. It's really hard to get HoloLive members for interviews and stuff like that, and for collabs. So But that'd be a dream. It'd be a dream. I would love that. What do you mean? PewDiePie reacted to memes for years. True.
I remember when you were hyping up the Reddit. I don't recall anything happening afterward.
No, I think I dropped that ball. And for good reason. I'm not a Reddit guy, bro. No, I don't like the Reddit. I don't like it. I tried to hype it up. I tried to get into it, and I was doing some stuff, and I'm like, I don't like it. I'm sorry. I just don't like it. I'd rather just do it in Discord. Discord, I feel like is it's not way better, but it's definitely like better for me. Personally, I think Discord is much better than Reddit. But I don't know. All of Terrell's work is gone. I mean, it's still there if you still want to use it. But me personally, I can't use it. I'm sorry. I can't. But yeah, Reddit was too much for me. It was too much. What's up, Modi? But yeah, I do remember trying to hype up the Reddit, and I don't think anything's going to come out of it, at least from me. The only thing that can really bring Reddit to my radar is if it just magically becomes like a huge Reddit. And like a whole bunch of people are posting shit there and stuff like that. That's the only thing that I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell's happening? Okay, maybe we'll go to the Reddit. But I think right now Discord is just fine. Way better for me, personally. And people can post it there easily instead of making a Reddit account and stuff. There's no karma to farm, but you can do it. You can do it. Bro, you know what can I let something off my chest? I'm about to rant. I'm about to rant. I don't think I love ARPGs. I love Path of Exile. I love Path of Exile 2. I'll admit, I like Diablo 4. I like Diablo 2. But man, is the ARPG community one of the most obnoxious motherfuckers I've ever come across. And I come from the fighting game community. ARPG fans, the community is so fucking obnoxious. I cannot take it. I am completely disconnected from in particular ARPGs. They give so much shit. You know what really set it off for me? There was a post that I saw and it said, I'm 300 hours in and the game's getting stale. I hope that they patch some things and stuff. And I'm like, motherfucker, repeat that first part. 300 hours in and you say you're getting stale? Are you fucking kidding me? And it's not just like, that's fine. You can voice your concerns about things getting stale and things being boring and things needing fixing. But it's just constant with the shit. And the thing is with PoE 2 in particular, PoE 2 is an early access, meaning that they're working on shit and they're giving them so much shit for this game. All right. There's some things that they deserve shit on, obviously, just like every other company. But I feel like they're taking it to a level that I'm like, why are you fucking complaining? Why is it and not just that, but they complain about the same thing over and over and over. And I understand this certain mechanic, but it's going to get fixed because it's an early access. And the game is not going to come out perfect because no game comes out perfect. And they're comparing it to PoE 1, which took over a decade to perfect and make the greatest ARPG of all time. And they absolutely just go feral. Wait, people don't know what early access is. Even Pirate Software said this because they don't think that's what I mean. It's so annoying. Like, shut the fuck up. These motherfuckers are like cave-dwelling troglodytes that they just have, they die to something and they have to go somewhere to complain about it. And the thing is, it's like I know because I've done that, and I also have done it in the FGC. But you can see that they are working on things. You can see that they care. You can see that they are wanting to make the best game possible, but these guys don't care about that. And they start questioning everything about the company. Like, I'm a GGG defender, and until they do something truly terrible, until they become Activision, until they become Blizzard, until they become EA, until they become all these other awful AAA studios, I have their back because they got my back. So far, they have had my back. I will go up to bat for them. And they're tearing them down, not tearing them down, but they are like judging these developers who aren't even a AAA company. All they need is time. If you give them time, all of your complaints will be answered, right? But the thing is, they don't want to wait. 300 hours in, it's getting stale, amigo. Get to it. Whoosh. Get going, $30. My advice for all of these complaining bitches. You have any idea how many games are out there right now? Bro, go play something else. Dude, I have 300 hours in PoE 2. I said, all right, maybe it's time to play another game. I had a great time. I loved my time with the game. There's some things that they need to work on. There's actually a lot of things they need to work on. And I'm like, great, fantastic. Let's go play Balatro. Let's go play Monster Hunter. Let's go play Street Fighter. Marvel Rivals is sick. And then when they have some new stuff they want to put in, I'm back. Because the game's going to be free. And they give us free content and free patches. It's not like Blizzard, where they patch in some shit and they ask for $40 of your wallet. You know, I will give all the shit to Blizzard. Like, even though I enjoy playing Diablo 4, actually I tried playing Season 7 Diablo 4, couldn't do it. I got to level 60 in Diablo 4 and I'm like, oh my God, I actually can't play this game anymore. This is so boring. This is so boring. That game, give as much shit as you want. But, you know, realize that there's some people that still enjoy it. I still enjoy it. I liked my time with it. But since playing PoE 2 and PoE 1, that's it. That's just how it is. It gets boring, switch to new. That's what I mean. That's how you get a bug fest when devs rush content out the door. And that's what I don't want to happen. And I don't want the devs to listen to the community too much. I like when devs listen to certain feedback, but don't cave in to all of their requests. There's some things that they should change and they should listen to the community, but there's also some things that they should stick their guns to, because at the end of the day, this is their vision, not ours. We're just giving feedback on as to how to make their vision better. That's what I like. And that's how they should be approaching it. Yeah, I got to Paragon 188 and wrapped up season 7. Yeah, dude, I didn't even make it to Paragon 100. I think I made it to Paragon like 50. I was playing a Necromancer. It was actually kind of cool, but I couldn't, I don't know. It felt like, you know what was really weird? You know what was really weird? Diablo 4, going back to Diablo 4, I didn't see it before when I was playing it originally. But now it feels like Diablo 3. Like, more than any other time, this is like Diablo 3.5. I played it at launch. I played it season 4. I think season 4 was the best the game has ever been. Then they did Vessel of Hatred, and now the game is Diablo 3.5. And I actually just didn't like it. After playing PoE 2, and PoE 1, it kind of like opened my eyes a little bit more and kind of made me see Diablo 3 and Diablo 4 from the outside perspective, and it's very similar. And they made it even more similar in Vessel of Hatred. I don't know if I'm gonna come back, dude, unless there's a new expansion or unless there's like a, I don't know. I don't think I like the overhaul. Looking back at it now, I'd rather just play PoE 2. D3, I think, had its place, but I think D4 was going in a direction that I liked. And then they went 180 and went back to where D3 kind of is. I think season 4 of Diablo 4 was my favorite. It was so good. Even though there was no real good season mechanic. The season mechanic is the game's good now. But after Vessel of Hatred, they just 180'd. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe one day I'm just like, I just want to play Diablo 4. Screw it. And I will. But yeah. For right now, I have other games that I want to play. Marvel Rivals, Balatro, Path of Exile 2, etc., etc. Anyways, I just wanted to get that off my chest because, man, ARPG fans are so fucking obnoxious. And it's not just on Reddit. I think you said a lot of them were on Reddit. There's a lot of them in, like, I follow some of the content creators for ARPGs, right? And a lot of their comment section, and I feel like most content creators are pretty level-headed. Similarly to, like, what I just said. Pretty level-headed. It's like, yeah, they're working on it and stuff. But the comment section are just filled with fucking absolute, like, simple-minded plebeians. I don't know, man. I mean, it's fine. Like I said, it's fine to complain about the thing, but like every time, dude, bro, it's an early access. Let them cook. Play something else. Jesus Christ. Anyways, since Necromancer is the meta, I made a cursed female Necromancer with green hair and named it Risha. Oh God. All right. Sounds good. I'm kind of worried about 2xKO now with the way Riot's trending. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. I kind of wanted to talk about this a little bit too. Can someone fill me in on what's going on with League of Legends? There's like a weird boycott happening with League of Legends. I don't necessarily know why, but I thought this was weird because people already hate League of Legends in a way, but they love it. They always like kind of rage queue back in. But I think this was less the game and more so the devs. You know? They removed free-to-play chests in favor of a payable gacha. Huh. Wait. Okay, Riot took away all the free chests. Okay, what are chests? I never talk to me like I've never played League of Legends before. What are chests? Are those like the loot boxes? Those are loot boxes. Ah, gotcha. So they had free loot boxes and made the free currency nearly impossible to get. They pull a smite move, never played smite. So first, they added a gacha mechanic for a new type of skin. Then they made it harder for people to buy champs to play with. And then they took away the chests, which give you premium skins for free. Huh. So they had a system where it was fun and relatively simple to get characters and skins that you couldn't originally pay for. Then they went the freaking AAA company route, microtransaction EA bullshit, with making that system into a more profitable system for the company, which is basically just make it a gacha, make it harder to get, and make it so they have to come back to spend hours of their time. And if they don't want to spend hours of their time, they have to pay. I don't know. Last thing I heard about WoW was WoW hardcore pirate software situation. I never played more than 2 hours. Oh, I heard about that too. I heard about that. I'll talk about that in just a second. And people are angry. Okay. So essentially, that's crazy. So do you, oh man. So, oh, doesn't that mean they shot themselves in the foot? That's what I'm thinking. Their CEO changed recently, apparently. That might be one cause. Bro. You know what this reminds me of? So I just don't understand why people try to make, or why these companies try to make changes to, I can't, bro. I can't, dude. It's so bad. They try to make these changes that aren't necessary unless you want more money, exactly. When in reality, all you could do is leave people the fuck alone. Leave them alone, dude. Just stop expecting people to do shit. Stop expecting people to like think about your shitty gotcha mechanics and the fact they have to like log in more. Just leave people alone,
Praise
dude.
this CEO. He's saving the people from playing League. Koef, hands up.
Yeah, maybe I'm thinking about this all wrong. Maybe I'm thinking about this all wrong. Maybe you're right. Maybe we should let the CEO cook. I love talking shit on CEOs, especially bad ones. But maybe we should let this one cook. I'm still worried for 2x KO either way. Oh, you should be. Oh, you 100% should be. 100%. Because they already did something, like, didn't they implement something from the Riot Game Store, like an anti-cheat that's super invasive? And the Cannon Brothers just said, sorry, it's necessary. When in reality, it's not really that necessary. They just don't want to find another way to do it. And it's out of their hands. Like they're not in charge of that. That's a Riot thing. That's not a Cannon Brothers thing, but the Cannon Brothers can't do shit about it. That's it. It's the same shit that's going to happen with the monetization of 2XKO. They're just going to make the game and it's out of our hands. We can't do anything. This is all up to the people that are in charge. You know? So, no, you should be worried. You should be worried. And just like with everything else, if it initially starts off nice, good, and there's behavior of that changing with other projects, then it's going to eventually happen with this project because that's how they get you. They do the old twist and yoink, right? Oh, you like this? Cool. Year later, twist. Couple months later, yoink. Nope. Let's see here. Just saw the interview with Jesse Cox. It was fantastic. Hey, thanks, bro. Appreciate that. No, it was really fun to talk to him about HoloLive stuff. So I had a great time hanging out with him. Arcane made them play a league, and then League made them leave League. The thing is I don't understand why Riot wants more money. Didn't Arcane make a fuck ton of money? Show like one of the most like profitable shows of all time, and they're gonna make more. Like, man, dude. Let's see. Indie devs won more by AAA mistakes. Oh, there has never been a better time to dunk and shit on AAA games and uphold and praise indie developers. I will say that right now AAA games are taking an L. Did you guys hear what Valve did? So Valve made it so it's illegal or it's not allowed on the Steam platform to have a game where they advertise something to you. So remember, for my fighting game fans, in Street Fighter V where they were advertising stuff, you could obviously turn it off, but that type of stuff is no longer allowed. They can't advertise shit to you, which is so, can't believe we're at this point. Like I said, you give these companies an inch, they'll take a mile. You know, you give them a crumb, they'll take the entire loaf. You cannot allow these guys to be, you cannot push them back, dude. I am utterly brutal when it comes to these AAA game companies because they don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. Like advertising Capcom Cup. There was a couple of things like that, yeah. Capcom Cup and like what was the other stuff? I hardly play Street Fighter 5, but I remember seeing that and I immediately got super flaccid and turned off the game. Street Fighter League, yeah, exactly. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see any ads on my games. Steam is the cool dad that helps you escape from all the creeps. The thing is Steam doesn't really do anything. They just leave people alone. Isn't that great? Can you believe that Valve is one of the most beloved companies of all time and all they do is leave people the fuck alone? That's it. That's it. And not to mention, they are one of the richest, one of the most profitable platforms in the entire planet. In the entire planet. Dude has a brigade of yachts. He's got fucking villa of yachts. And all he does is leave people alone. That's it. Steam makes so much money. However, chat, I'll never forgive you guys. Okay? I'm actually kind of pissed off at you guys. You guys made me play Portal, and now I'm one of you people. You guys made me play Portal, and now I'm just like waiting for Portal 3 or for another game from Valve. And I'm just like, I'm one of you guys now. Where now I have to wait here with my thumbs up my ass, waiting for Valve to get sick and tired of being a PC platform and make a game. Yeah, but Deadlock is... No, it's not. Deadlock is their next project, and it's in early access, but I'm talking about a game like Half-Life, a game like Left 4 Dead, a game like Portal, right? Those games are so much fun, and you can just tell those are games that are just made with love and hold up for the next, will hold up for the next couple decades. Do people still play Deadlock? That's a good question. Let me look it up. Since Marvel Rivals comes out, I don't think that many, but let's see. Yeah, it's not as how it was. I think it's at... Oh, that's the wrong Deadlock. Well, it's not that the hype died down. It's more so like it's in beta. They're constantly working on it. So when it officially drops, then I imagine. But Marvel Rivals has taken everything by storm, dude. Okay, so there's 10,000 people playing. There was once like 100,000 people playing last time I saw. But as of today, there's about, 10,000 people, which is actually pretty good for an invite-only beta, you know? It has a 24-hour peak of 15,000 people. I think that's pretty decent for a game that's just in beta. Invite-only beta, mind you. Invite-only. Artifacts? That's a funny one. No, they're playing. They're playing. 10,000 players playing. So, yeah. And, seems like it's around 15,000 players average. In a month, it's about 23,000. In 3 months, I think this was when Marvel Rivals came out. 50,000. Yeah, I think that was when Marvel Rivals came out, actually. You can tell when Marvel Rivals came out, dude. Oh man. Not bad. I do think that Deadlock is fun though. But yeah. Considering, yeah. But I think Marvel Rivals is just the hero shooter to play right now. Yeah. The hero shooter right now to play is Marvel Rivals, and people are just going to continue playing it. Especially since they listen. So they listen to the community, the Marvel Rivals devs, right? They were going to reset the ranks, but they walked that back, right? That's why a lot of people are happy. You know Deadlock is fun or not? Yeah, I do. I played it. It's a hero shooter MOBA. It's a hero shooter, but it's a MOBA. It's not like Overwatch or none of that shit, but it is a hero shooter. No more half season rank reset. I think that's really good. I don't think I like mid-season resets. I couldn't get into it personally. I think so too. I think it's because, well, I was getting into it. I thought it was pretty fun. I do like the idea of like farming certain mobs for you to level up and get certain builds going. But I do think that it got really, I mean, it's very overwhelming for me at least, because I have to not only aim, but I also have to learn MOBA stuff. So yeah. It would have been funny if they got you back to bronze. That would have been so devastating, dude. I would have to put in all-nighters if I want to get the diamond at that point, man. But nah, it's good. I don't know how we got into this. It's always funny to see like where we go from a certain conversation to the next conversation, but that's how it is. The depths of bronze. Bronze, God, dude. I mean, bronze was not terrible. Silver's pretty crazy bad, though. Silver's pretty freaking bad. I won't lie. Let me see. Other than that, I think we're good. Let's see. What other things are in topics? I'm just going to skim through them to see. Krispy Kreme's giving free donuts to gamers who are dealing with the PlayStation. Oh, what happened with the PSN? I heard about that. Wait, what's going on with PSN? Is it like literally like legit down? Like down? Did you see the halftime show? Of course I did. Of course. So it died for a day? All day. Whoa. Huh. It was for nearly 24 hours. Oh my goodness. The discussion was for Valve not to count to 3. Yep, that's the meme. Does anybody know why it was down? Was it hackers again? No reason was giving. I bet it was a cyber attack. Sony should buy real servers. True. So, I mean, every time I hear about, I always hear Sony. So the Sony network being down, it happens at least once every like 3-4 years, where there's like an attack or the servers go down, and they have to shut down, and it's always a big deal every time. I didn't get affected by it because I don't play on PSN. But for the people that were affected, that sucks, dude. That sucks. Also about the reset, the matchmaking would be wild since higher ranks would be mixed there as well. Yeah. Yeah, I don't pay for PSN anymore. I don't. I refuse to give Sony money. Any sort of money. But it's fine. It's fine. Oh, yeah, I did see. That's fine. That's fine. You know what I'm excited for? You know what game I'm excited for? I'm excited for that Wardens of Time platformer fan game, as well as the Fuamoko retro game. I want to play those 2 fan games, make videos out of them, play them on stream. I think it should be really fun. Should be really fun. Is it a Metroidvania? I don't know if it's a Metroidvania or if it's like a platformer, kind of like Sonic style. If it's a Metroidvania, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Ever since Helldivers 2 thing, PSN going down, no. Yeah. I haven't even played Helldivers 2 in a while. How many people are playing Helldivers 2 on Steam? Let me see. People still play that game, right? I imagine. Oh, yeah. Lots of people still play it. Lots of people still play it. It's a pretty popular game still. Let's see here. Oh, guess what? Gamersupps sent me 4 more boxes of V card. 4 more boxes. That's insane. I also had the binder made, and I'm missing a few cards. There's, I think, 2 VTubers I didn't get any of. No 9s, 8s, or 10s. I think it was Camila and Buff Pup. And I think one more. Who else was it? I can't remember. Then it was Camila, Buff Pup, and somebody else. I can't remember who it was. But I don't have any of them. But I got the majority. I got the majority of people. Good girl sexy, shake my hand. You already had those cards, you just didn't know it. They're not in that box. If that's what you're about to say. We've discussed this, chat. No. I guess there is a whole bunch of other card games as well. I think Tenma, the one that Tenma and Face Connect is a part of, is called Oshi Push. And there's also V Royal, which is the one that Mary worked on. And I was contemplating buying maybe a booster box or something like that, possibly. I think it'd be cool. There's some really funny cards that I saw on there too. Wait, hold on a minute. What the fuck? This is kind of funny. Did you guys see this shit? Okay, hold on a minute. You guys put this in topics. You guys see this shit? Can you cook on this? Did you see this? Wait, where the hell? Wait. Oh, no wonder. There we go. There it is. There it is. We got it. You see that? Bro. This is hilarious. I'm so cute here. What the fuck? Why am I so cute, bro? By the way, this is way too little hair. I have way more than that. That's for damn sure. But this is so cute. I love this. I love this so much, dude. Stop it. Please stop. Hello, ladies. Oh, man. That's pretty good. I love this. This is so good. Oh, man. Good stuff. Yeah. Man, oh, man. Co-teach Kiara. What? Rokai always clipping moments. Let's see. What is this? Oh, wait. I have to unmute.
need a Wawa fighting game arc. Please, ever since I saw you do well in the virtual...
Wait.
VTuber, please play Street Fighter 6. I'm begging you. I need a Wawa fighting game arc. Please, ever since I saw you do well in the virtual fighter in Yakuza, I need you to play a fighting game. Please, I'm on my knees crying and drooling. VTuber, please. Yeah, but don't you remember when I did play fighting game? Like the HoloLive fighting game, and I sucked. And it's so hard. It was so frustrating. And
She
then-
seems like, I won't lie, Wawa does seem like the type of person to get real passionate about why she's losing. She needs to like, if she really wants to get over this hump, she has to like, start like, that one pose from Marvel Rivals that Iron Fist does when he meditates? He like floats in the air and like achieves Zen to be able to heal himself. That's what she's got to do to be able to like look inwards and really know why she's getting her ass beat. Because that's what all fighting game players got to do to be able to get past that hump. For fighting games force you to look inwards, man. There's no team to blame. You don't got Jeff to point your fingers at and be like, that Jeff is a piece of shit, Jeff. You don't got a whatever character in League of Legends or whatever the hell. I don't even know what that game is. But in fighting games, you gotta look inwards and really just strive. You know what I mean? It's like an anime. It's like a tournament arc.
Fighting game community that shows up for those games is like making me so nervous. They have so many expectations that I can't live up to. It's almost like with Elden Ring. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. No, when it comes to the FGC, they're relentless. They're really obnoxious. There's some people that don't like streaming fighting games specifically because some people are so obnoxious. Personally, I love it because that gives me a chance to let out a lot of pent-up anger back at them, That's my opportunity that's my therapy, is when I see these people being obnoxious and backseating so I can actually therapeutically make fun of them, That's great. But if you're not ready for that, oh man, it can be very upsetting and very tilting for people to be like, you should use this, you should use that. Why aren't you using this? Why can't you figure this out? Et cetera, et cetera. And it's, oh boy, it's tilting. So I understand where she's coming from. You have to mentally prepare yourself for, if you're, of course, a streamer of Kiara's size, you're going to have to prepare yourself mentally if you're not already for that. And if she already had problems with Elden Ring, yeah, that's how it is. But I have faith in her community. Her community is very, very, very nice and stuff. And they like to, sometimes the weed can get, or the trash can get weeded out a lot. But anyways.
It's not really my type of game anyway.
Yeah.
If somebody wants to collab with me on one, I could get into it.
I mean, there's plenty of people in HoloLive that love fighting games. She could easily see if she can collab with one of the Holo JP girls, or like Toa, super good. Botan, super good. I mean, you have all sorts of them within HoloLive that play Street Fighter. But obviously, she needs somebody to play with. I'm always here too. But KFP is very protective of her. Crossing both is a bad idea. That's how it is. If that guy that's getting down on his knees and begging for an arc, it's one of those things that has to happen. Oh, yeah, and Corone too. Yeah, of course. And I don't know if this is a thing that she can do, but if she can try to get into like Raccoon Cup or something, or like the Botan stuff, I think that'd be really helpful for her too. And I think it'd be really fun to see her. I think if you gave her an event like Raccoon Cup, right? Crazy Raccoon, then she'll she can probably find the motivation to get better, especially if she has colleagues doing it, of course. So that is that is 100%. But that's if she wants to get better. Like I said, there's a lot of people that just like to casually play fighting games. I mean, we've seen Callie do it. We've seen Ina do it. We've seen also Bibu, obviously, Kyla, right? But something to motivate her would be the best course of action. So, yeah. Either way, you don't have to try and afford KFP. They're fine. They're fine. They shouldn't have forced her to do anything that she doesn't want to do. But yeah. Anyways, if she does go on an arc, I am absolutely, I'm all for it. I'll watch it every step of the way because it's really fun to see people's fighting game arcs. I mean, that's why the slam is so good. You know, I was a part of the Sajam slam, and a lot of people love to look out for the newer players, especially ones that are bigger, and they can see how they progress throughout the entire event. It kind of makes them try to level up. And most of the time, the majority of the time, they keep sticking with the game even after the fact. Especially if you're newer, because it always happens. Around the end of the slam is when things start to click. And that's when they start to really pick up stuff, but the slam's over, so they continue going afterwards. Anyways. That's kind of how I think that should go. That's just me, though. Of course. And there's lots of different ways to get people into that genre, into the games. And yeah, that's it. We'll see. Other than that, dude, they're going to make a Hogwarts Legacy 2. Oh no. Oh no. Not again. Please. Please, no. Not again. What's up, Miku? All right, who bought it? There's a lot of people that actually like that game. It was pretty good. That game did extremely well. Personal advice, what do you do to press on with something you want to improve on despite hitting a roadblock? Roadblocks are always going to be there. I've actually have been dealing with my own roadblocks for the past couple months. And the best way that I dealt with it, I really like to overthink things, and I love to analyze things as well. And I try to think of the best way to overcome things. And I think that's a lot of people try to do. They like, I really got to figure this out, right? Whatever the case, and you can insert that in any aspect of your life. But in actuality, the answer is usually a lot simpler than you think it is. Roadblocks are something that make you tunnel vision. You're looking at it from a specific way that is not working out for you. To be able to fix that, you have to try and go around the roadblock and or zoom out of the whole picture to see what the roadblock is, or if there's any other ways to achieve the same result in a different way. Thinking outside the box is something that I had a really hard time doing for the longest time. And can I be honest with you? Bro, and I don't suggest you guys, any of you guys do this, but I took a gummy and immediately all the walls to this box that I was concealed in just went down. And I started thinking of weird shit that I usually never think about. and all of a sudden it's like a new pathway opened up. Right? There was like a clog in my brain, and it kind of got unclogged. But that's metaphorically speaking, meaning that I was thinking so hard on this one thing and hyper focusing that thinking about other things can also make you think clearer, because the fog starts to set in once you start to hyperfixate on a problem. That could be taking breaks. That could be trying to play or do different things in the same field. Like, for example, if we're talking about a fighting game, you had a roadblock. Being able to play other characters, to defend against other characters, and talk to other people about that similar situation to see their perspective. And you can start to see there's multiple ways to tackle this one problem that can work for you. The biggest thing for me personally is probably getting other people's perspective. Getting other people's perspective really opens my eyes, but that's all on you, because the advice that you get is all up to you as to how you absorb it. And some people just don't absorb advice, and that's a roadblock in itself, but they have to realize that they have that before they can actually start to improve on it. So with that being said, when it comes to roadblocks, you have to analyze the problem first. You have to figure out different ways to tackle it and see if any of those different ways will be able to work out for you, and think outside the box. That's me personally. Usually overthinking is going to be your biggest downfall, because then you tunnel vision. And that's something that I'm personally working on myself. Tunnel visioning can be really rough. If you want out of the box, you need to accept it. But yeah, my number one problem in life, it seems that I resort to just video games or stuff I enjoy if I hit a block. I also was on the same boat. Video games have been my biggest resort to relaxing, but then I ended up trying out new things. Do you guys want to know something that I've been doing recently? Recently, I took up a stationary hobby, which is pens, notebooks, pencils, writing, reading, things like that. I try to do that just on my own time to see if it happens, and lo and behold, I like it. It kind of gave me a new out to things that I've been running in it's not a scrapbook. I don't like scrapbooking because I think it's tedious and I think it's too much work for me. But I think writing, personally, calligraphy, writing with fountain pens, seeing what kind of pens that you can get, stuff like that, and on specific notebooks. It kind of it's something completely out of left field, dude. Like, I usually am video games, stimulation, dopamine, let's go. But then I got into something that is completely the opposite of that. It slows down the pace and grounds you a little bit more. And I feel like that has helped me kind of open up myself more. So if that is something that helps, I say tackle it, People hide. No, I don't. I haven't done it in a while. But yeah, I'm a doujinshi author. No, I'm not a doujinshi. I can't write story. I'm not that creative, dude. You try to read anime light novels? No, I'm reading things that. So normally, I would read things with pictures. I'm trying to strip away and kind of make it as basic as possible. So I started reading a book. I don't write fanfics, you weirdos. But yeah, no, that's me personally. It's mostly journaling. Journaling, writing down my feelings, writing down what I'm currently going through. Because usually, here's one thing: if I would want to bestow something upon you guys, real talk, it's this. If you're constantly thinking about something on a loop, on feedback, let's say you are obsessing over something, or you can't get something out of your brain, it's constantly on feedback, spill it out on paper. Spilling it out on paper has completely made me clear my mind a little more. Dear diary, you don't have to be like that, but just writing it down, man. What books have you read? Well, honestly, I've only read like half a book and I kind of stopped. So, but it's a book, it's a detective book. Yeah, it's a detective book and it's a pretty popular one and it's very easy to read. It's like a noir type thing. So, yeah. Light novels are just normal novels, but that anime is make that. Oh, wait. Is light novels not the one with pictures? No, that's mangoes. So light novel. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Oh, wait. I did read a light novel. I read the Kingdom Hearts light novel. Yeah. Journaling, fanfics, light novels, doujin plot author, doujin artist. I actually did want to take up drawing for a bit. I did want to. I got a notebook specifically for drawing and I might start trying it out. I don't know. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Oh my Lord. That is so old. That's manga. Yeah. Those are mangoes. But I might draw too. Who knows? Hola, guapo. Finally able to catch a stream. Hope your day has been going good. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Hola, guapo. Damn, me siento tan bueno ahora. Thanks for calling me guapo. Let's go. But yeah, that's usually what I do. The Kingdom Hearts Bible, that is the light novel. That is the Bible is the light novel. That's a lot of words, dude. I will admit the Bible is not very good for reading it. It's good for showing it off. And if you're gonna read it, you're gonna need a whole ass table. Because I tried doing some night reading with the Bible, and I'm just like, it's almost like a workout. I'm just like, it's on my chest, or it's like up here, and it's like smaller text. It's just better to get the individual book instead of getting the entire thing in like a huge hardcover thing. You know what I mean? That's me. Yeah. That says, hola, guapo. The Bible actually has a manga. Does anybody else think the Bible's like... Maybe not the Bible. I'm thinking of something else. Okay, I'm stopping right there. I saw a commercial, a trailer for another Jesus Christ movie or piece of media. And I'll be honest, I'm kind of tired of it. I'm kind of tired of it, dude. I don't know if I can, like, I've seen the movie already. I know what happens. You know what I mean? The dude's gonna end up on a cross. Oh, wow. You know what I mean? Like, why are they making another one? You know what I mean? I don't know. I just saw that and I couldn't wrap my head around the fact that there's another one. Because, like, there's only, I mean, it's like remaking it's like, you know what I mean? How many days? 3? Yeah, figures. AI Jesus? Man, you're obsessed with AI Jesus, huh? Mother Basement did a video about all the Jesus animated shows or something like that. Man, oh man. I feel like we're getting up there, man. Like, It's like every time I see like a Jesus Christ story be told, it's literally the same story. It's like it's the same thing as to when I hear another Last of Us remake coming out. I'm like, again? Dude, come on, man. We've done this already. Pack it up. Come on, man. I don't know what's gotten remade more, the Bible story or The Last of Us, bro. Mother's Basement, my beloved. I actually never heard of that person. Is that a YouTuber? Skyrim? Yeah. It's like Skyrim, dude. Definitely Skyrim. Oh, man. Joseph Smith got the DLC. Oh, man. The Joseph Smith DLC, dude. Oh, man. He's an anime guy. He's a drama tuber. Those are very, I mean, I don't know. They can be pretty similar. Anytime I hear about an anime tuber, it's always in a negative context. Do people not like anime YouTubers? Is that like a bad thing to get into? Oh my god, it's a tier 3 sub. A tier 3 sub! A tier 3 sub! Yo, Bear with the tier 3, amigo. What's up, dude? Thank you so much for subbing with a tier 3. I hate anime YouTube in general right now. Really? Why? Isn't it like just, it's filled with spoilers? Oh, well, okay. Yeah. Well, I'm talking about Annie-tubers, not necessarily anime YouTube. Because I know exactly what you're talking about. You're talking about like, you watch a clip and then you just get spoilers for fucking everything. You get Crunchyroll just telling you shit it shouldn't be telling you, you know? But like, I'm talking about Annie-tubers. At this point, I can agree with the negative association with some of them. A couple good guys and follow them down the deep end. I only like Giga. That's the only one I know of. I know Joey and Giga. Well, I guess Joey's not even an anime guy anymore. A lot of bigots and weirdos running around. Oh, so they're like Minecraft. They're like the Minecraft tubers, huh? Ah, I see. Like Chibi reviews apparently went downhill that people celebrate his account getting deleted.
You
Oh,
are
I don't know.
Prime.
is beautiful.
Let's see. Joey went like full Japan politics. Sea-Dog is living the life in Japan more like. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen Joey in a long time, or Joey's channel in a long time. Usually Annie-tubers. Well, like when I think about anime YouTubers, I think about that Super Eye Patch Wolf guy. He made a couple of anime YouTube or Giguk, right? Where they make like some almost like video essay type things. I didn't grow up with anime YouTubers. Like I was under the FGC rock for a long time. But I guess I don't know what exactly a anime YouTuber is. Is that just like a guy reacting to anime? Or is it a guy spoiling anime? Or is it, what exactly is Annie-tubers? I used to mess with Chibi. I don't even know who that is. Why do you hate Chibi Doki? Yeah, I don't. Are we talking about Chibi Doki? We're not talking about Chibi, right? I don't know. They talk about anime, manga in a variety of ways. Chibi reviews. Oh, okay. Chibi. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think anything anime related. Okay, gotcha. They're all right. Some people just get too much into those Annie-tubers. That makes sense. The best Annie-tubers are the guys who make one video essay on a show they love and never post anything again. Never post anything again. Say you like Sword Art Online and disappear, please. I see you around here again, I'ma jump you. He and his fan base harassed the girl that made black edits of Dandadan characters. Oh man, that's when you start. I don't know, man. Sometimes when you get on Twitter, it's like being infected with the symbiote. You know, you like get a little piece, right? There's like a black speck on here and starts to spread, and next thing you know, you're Venom. You know what I mean? It's like getting on Twitter is one of those things, and it's just freaking, oh god. His fan base is extra racist. Goddamn. But that's what I thought anime YouTubers were. Like, they talk about their favorite animes, or maybe even talk about the show in general. You know what guy I really like? I like his name is DJ CJ the Champ, I think his name is. He makes like these generalized videos on the show and provides his own jokes and script and stuff. I watched the video, his videos on Baki. I watched his videos on Baki and they were so good. So that's what I think anime YouTubers are. That's a pretty pure form of anitubers, which is fine. I guess that's the one I like. It's clear people get corrupt somewhere down the line. I think that's mostly a YouTuber thing, not necessarily an anituber thing, though. Personally. However, anituber stuff, you do get exposed to some crazy elements. You know what I mean? You do get exposed to some crazy elements when you're in anime world. You know? Most current trend of anitubers either talk about anime dramas or talk straight spoilers. That's woof. That's woof. I don't like that. I don't like that. The people that do essays about anime are cool though. I like people that do essays, period. I try to be, bro, I had a phase. It was very short, but I had a phase where I'm like, I want to be a video essay person. I want to do video essays. I want to do 1.5 hour long videos on Kingdom Hearts, you know? I want to make a video explaining how Kingdom Hearts is actually kind of cool. You know? Video essay videos are awesome, which is why I like Giguk. I love Giguk. I think Garnt is one of my favorite channels. Video essays are peak background YouTube. Dude, I like watching them in its entirety without background noise. Background noise for me... You know, I usually just put up like a HoloLive VTuber, and that's background noise for me. Like an Ina stream or a Corone stream or something. That's what I do. I'll be honest, when you start animation journey with anime, it's easy to get confused and you don't know how to make your own opinions. Oh, I can see that. I can see that. Not having your own opinion and regurgitating what you've already heard is something that I've heard about. I think Garn is superficial most of the time, though. Is superficial? Bro, I love that. That's my goat. You better watch it. Tread lightly. You are background noise for me right now. Right? Do people like Mother's Basement? I don't know. Video essays are fine, and there are channels where their essay just straight up telling the actual story. It's full spoilers.
Not gonna lie, streamers are definitely my background noise. Even you sometimes, Koefsmug.
I am completely okay with that. I'll be honest with you. I think video essays are fine to have spoilers, because why are you watching a video essay on a manga or an anime that you haven't seen yet? To be honest, that's on you. I completely expect all video essays to have spoilers.
You guys actually listen
that's
to
just
Koi?
me.
I just farm points with him on mute in another tab behind my video games wedge.
Is that what you do? You asshole. They always got spoiler warnings as well. Even if they don't have spoiler warnings, which it's appreciated if they do, I completely go into a video thinking this is going to be spoilers for sure. You know? Did you expect them to censor half the videos? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like that's backwards thinking. But I love video essays, period. So good, dude. So good. Most spoilers are people looking at manga raws and spoiling it before translations. I do know, or there was at some point where I did see spoilers of a manga, and ever since I found out about its existence, I basically tread more carefully, because the one that I saw was a while ago. It was like, almost 3 years ago. I saw a spoiler on Twitter. That's what it was. It was on Twitter, and it was that the dog, the fox. Well, maybe I shouldn't spoil. Maybe I shouldn't say anything. It's a Boruto spoiler, you know. It's a Boruto, and it has something to do with Naruto. And yeah. So anyways, I saw that and everyone was freaking out, and I'm like, I never seen Naruto or Boruto. The only thing I've seen is the white dudes fighting. But other than that, I don't know much, but I saw that and I said, whoa, careful. I also saw the one for Gear 5. I think Gear 5 was similar, and I couldn't resist. But I'm a huge One Piece fan, and Gear 5 came out, and that got spoiled. And ever since then, I've been trading more carefully. Are you going to stream the State of Play tomorrow? Wait, is there a State of Play? $5 says that there's going to be nothing. I'm at the point now where State of Plays are just like, they're so useless. Like, what's going to happen there, man? Nothing. You know? I'm so happy I'm a manga reader for One Piece. Spoilers were so dog shit. That makes sense. Yeah, this sucks. Astrobot DLC? I don't give a shit, dude. Thoughts on thumbnail spoilers? No, don't spoil on the thumbnail. Are you fucking insane? People do it all the time. I know that. I know people do that all the time. I've been spoiled through thumbnails, and I hate it. It's fucking terrible. At least for like anime stuff, sure. It's really bad, but I'm sorry, not for anime stuff. For like videos, I guess spoiling. If I don't know what I'm thinking with that. I was thinking like if I for some reason did a thing where I'm like, oh, will I make it to diamond by the end of the month in Marvel Rivals? And then I show like a diamond, like a spoiler there that I did, then sure, whatever. I don't care about that. But if it's like a fucking huge story spoiler, no, absolutely not. Imagine this is the one time Koemiza's State of Play is Bloodborne 2. I swear I will cry. Okay, chat. If tomorrow Bloodborne 2 comes out or gets announced and I miss it, I don't know, dude. I don't know. But that's not happening. That's not happening. Anyways, this is not a prediction. This is a spoiler. Imagine this is the one. What is it? Part 2 and PC optimization doesn't leave room for confidence. True. Gifted sub. I'll give 100 subs. It's not happening. I'll gift 100 subs. I just don't want. Sony has. Guys, I hate Sony so much. I can't tell you guys how much I fucking hate that company. I hate Sony so fucking much. And unless it's something that directly benefits me, I don't care about it. You know? But yeah. I don't know. I don't get affected by spoilers. It only attracts me more. Yeah, there's a lot of people. I think there's a lot of people that, I mean, that's why there's so popular. People love getting, I mean, they don't love it, but they get spoiled and they say, well, might as well. And they click on it because that's how it is. Looking fit. You've been working out. Hey, thanks, dude. Actually, yeah, I have. I did ARMS the other day, and I'm finally recovered. I finally recovered, which is great. I'm out of the loop with Sony. Is there a reason for it? There is multiple things that have happened over the past decade that has just pissed me the fuck off. First and foremost, the treatment that they give a lot of their properties right now. Like, for example, what they did with Helldivers, forcing people to sign into the PSN account through their Steam. I hate that shit. And you still have to do it with other games like God of War. Hate that shit. Or not God of War. Maybe it's another game. I don't know. I hate the fact that they also they're very incompetent with their own IPs. Like, extremely. Like, they say they have no IPs. And I'm just sitting here and completely baffled by that statement, because they have like some of the most memorable IPs ever that they could bring out. Let's not mention Concord. The whole thing with Concord, the fact that they thought that they could actually get a $100 million game out there and have it be a piece of shit, or have it be like a thing and it was actually a piece of shit, is so incompetent. I hate the fact that they are releasing a PS5 Pro for $700. Stupid as fuck. There's a secure. Oh, exactly. And that's not to mention the security breaches that happen all the time. More than likely, it happened again with the PSN going down. That was probably a breach of some kind. You know? Apparently, there was a game that flopped harder than Concord recently. Really? Really? I like that how somehow Nintendo has valued their IP so much, but then you see these other game companies is not even working out for them. Oh, it's bad, man. It's bad. It flopped so hard that I didn't hear about it. What game was that? What, Concord or which one? Unknown 9? Is that what the game? What game is it? Yeah, Killzone's a huge IP. No, I hate Sony, and I hate how they are like another one of the infinity stones of corporate greed in the corporate infinity gauntlet. You know, they're part of like the infinity stones of corporate greed. You got freaking Sony, you got what's it called? You got Blizzard, you got EA, you got, you know what I mean? So I hate it. So it's called Unknown 9. I guess being greedy is not the word I should say. It's being anti-consumer. I think being anti-consumer is a better way to put it. They are so Ubisoft is 100% one of them. I that's what I mostly think. It's just incredibly anti-consumer, and I hate it. They're kind of now hand in hand. Yeah. But there are some companies that can be greedy and they can still, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. All I know is I hate Sony. That's it. They're so tone deaf. They're so oblivious as to how to actually make a game. Oh, I did see a video. Dude, I saw a video my recommended, watched it, and there was a line in that video. It was about how modern gaming is dying. Okay? Or like AAA gaming is dying. I think it is. There was a line there that really resonated, and I agree with 100%. The person that made the video said, not every game needs to be a cinematic work of art, or it doesn't have to be a $80 million like crazy cinematic piece. Not everything has to be Last of Us. Not everything has to be Elden Ring. Not everything has to be God of War. Not everything has to be these crazy grand scale cinematic like games. You know what I mean? And I think that's why a lot of people loved Balatro so much. Balatro is less than 100 megabytes to play. And I have more fun with that than I ever did with any AAA game. I don't think I remember the last time I played a AAA game. Okay, Elden Ring. I do remember. Elden Ring is the last AAA game I actually played. And it was really good. I love that. AAA game is not dying. It's just natural selection. I think AAA gaming is dying in a way. A lot of people are I think indie gamings are starting to come up. AAA slop. Monster Hunter is AAA gold. So I'm excited for Monster Hunter Wilds. Gaming is thriving in the indies. It really is. It really is. One of the main problems with AAA games is that their scale make it so their creators avoid taking risks. Yes. Yep. They got to make their money back. So bad. He said he made the game by being bored in 2 weeks or something. Are you talking about Balatro? Yeah, Balatro was made as a hobby, which was really funny. Quadruple A slop. Like, I don't... Here's the thing. I'm very conflicted with GTA 6. Because if you look at GTA 6, you look at their developer, right? You look at Rockstar. Rockstar, they're not perfect. But every game they make is a fucking banger, right? Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto, and any of the other games that they made is just a fucking banger. And they're so successful. But at the same time, they want to increase, or there's a rumor that they want to increase the price of Grand Theft Auto 6 to $100 to offset some of the costs that it made, that it took to make the game. So I'm like really conflicted because more than likely GTA 6 is going to be another masterpiece like GTA 5 was, and it's going to do so well, and the multiplayer is going to go hard, and the game's going to make $1 million, like billions of dollars or whatever, right? But at the same time, they're setting this fucking precedent of $100 because I bet you anything, there's a lot of publishers and companies that are looking at GTA 6 and they're like, please make it $100. Please make it $100. Please make it $100. Please make it $100. But I really hope that it's just a rumor and the game will come out $70, $60, probably $70. And that's it. Yep. That's it. It's weird too. If I can get paid 10 times, yeah, can we just raise everyone's? That's a whole for discussion altogether. Yeah, true. That happens, the AAA bubble will finally pop. I agree. We will do like anybody does buy it anyway, but GTA 6 will be an exception. I'm not gonna buy GTA 6 if it's $100. I got so many other games to play, and I don't have an attachment to GTA 6. I don't have an attachment to I've never played a Grand Theft Auto game other than it's online. Like, I played GTA 5 online briefly and GTA 4 online briefly. I never played a GTA game. So I'm not attached to it. So $100 is just base game plus deluxe edition or first season pass. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how GTA is going to do it. I don't know what Rockstar is going to do. I kind of like that they're very hush-hush about everything. I kind of like it. So there's no rumors or there's no like huge like speculations because of the things they released. But I really do hope that if Rockstar releases GTA 6, $70, no season pass, no microtransactions and shit like that, it's just a game, gaming is saved. You know what I mean? Gaming is saved. I have hope. But if they do end up with a season pass and some bullshit microtransactions and stuff, then I might just go back to indie games and just continue living my life. Not playing GTA. I don't know. I'll wait for a sale for GTA 6 if it costs that much because I love GTA. Yeah, that's a dream. I know. But that's okay. I got plenty of games. Plus, I'm a multiplayer guy too. I like playing fighting games and I like playing Marvel Rivals right now. And I like, I'm going to hopefully like Wilds, and maybe there's going to be other games that come out that will satiate my palate. You know? Be nice. I'm just going to watch Hololive play GTA 6. I might be on the same boat, dude. I got the new Atelier. Might postpone getting Wilds. Yeah. Yeah. Like the last time I asked you, could I ask you a politics question? No. Thank you. Did you see Ray say you're dead to him because of the Let's Play meme review? Bro, that's a greeting in Puerto Rico. That's a greeting. That means he loves me. I don't know if you know this about Puerto Rico. That means he loves me. Yeah. Frame 1, I'm getting Wilds. Same. I'm also getting Wilds. I'm very excited. Has there been any anime that you've been watching lately? Bro, I haven't seen anime in so long. The last anime I watched, chat, no bullshit, was Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, brother. I haven't seen anime in so long. You know what I did watch, though? I watched a movie yesterday. I watched Uncut Gems, the Adam Sandler movie. Who's seen that movie? Can you press 1 if you've seen it? Press 2 if you haven't, chat. I'm curious as to who's seen that movie. Because I watched it and I have some... Okay, some people have. Dirty Diamond seeing Uncut Gems. Very appropriate. Okay. Okay, cool. So there's quite a few of you that haven't. It's an Adam Sandler movie. It's a pretty interesting movie. It's not a comedy at all. And I'm going to tell you this right now. I've never been so stressed watching a movie in my entire life. That movie made me so fucking stressed. I can't. And for those of you who have seen it, you guys know what I'm talking about, dude. That shit made me so fucking stressed. I think I grew a couple of gray beards watching that movie. I think you should do more roles like that. It was really good. It was a very, very good movie. And I will say that it's one of those movies that I feel like spawn a fuck ton of video essays. The last movie I saw, like Uncut Gems, was Whiplash, which also just so happened to spawn a shit ton of video essays. It's called Uncut Gems. But the last movie I watched that was similar to Uncut Gems was Whiplash. And I could go into why, but I'm not going to without spoiling. So, yeah. That's the last thing I watched. I also... You know what else I started watching? I also started watching season 20 of Hell's Kitchen, bro. I've been watching that shit. Man, it's like I never left. Last time I watched Hell's Kitchen was like season friggin' like what, 6 or 7? But it's free with YouTube Premium. All the seasons of Hell's Kitchen is free with YouTube Premium. So I'm like, hell yeah, dude, let's watch. I watched season 20. The most recent season is 21. I watched season 20. Boy, you can just tell. Some people just sell out for content. You know what I'm saying? Some people there, you could tell that the devs, or not the devs, but the producers like slipped them a nice crisp hundo. And a nice crisp hundo. And they're like, can you please just like spice it up a little bit, you know? You could just tell, dude. And they got some cringe stuff because the season 20 is the Young Guns season, which means they're under 23. And boy, there's some drama shit, and I'm just eating it all up, dude. That's it. But yeah. Are you here in 10 minutes? I'm actually gonna end stream probably really soon here. You pay for YouTube Premium? I do. Yeah, I don't pay for anything else but YouTube Premium. Specifically for 2 reasons. So I can watch YouTube videos on stream without any ads, and I watch only YouTube really. So it's the only thing that makes it worth it for me. That's me personally. I don't pay for Netflix, I don't pay for Hulu, I don't pay for Disney Plus or anything like that. And I just do YouTube Premium. That's it. Speaking of Disney Plus, did you guys hear that Disney Plus is down 700,000 subs at the beginning of this quarter? Nothing puts a bigger smile on my face, I'll be honest with you. Like, I'm literally smile emojiing. As soon as I heard that, smile emoji, dude. Straight up. 700,000 smile. I love that. I love it. People start to accept premium more. Now comparing everything is pretty good. Yeah, I think YouTube Premium is the way to go for me. There's just a lot of shit with YouTube that I can get more value out of, you know? Plus, they include some movies and stuff, which is cool. Dude, Disney Plus doesn't have any good shows. They don't have anything good. Nothing. Netflix, you could argue Netflix has some decent stuff, especially with the One Piece thing coming out, but I can't justify giving money to Netflix anymore. I don't want to give them any money. That's another. I don't know who I hate more. I should do a tier list as to which company I hate the most. I would love to do that. I don't know who I hate more, Sony or Netflix. I don't know who I hate more. I think I hate Netflix more. There's something about Netflix that just, I don't know. I fucking hate those guys. They keep increasing the price, including on the ones that watch ads. I don't know. If YouTube is your main source of entertainment, then premium is hella worth it, especially since it comes with YouTube Music, which is Spotify subscription. Yeah, so that's how I originally got it. I used to have Google Music, and then they switched to they shut that down and turned it into YouTube Music. So that's how I originally got YouTube Premium, and I never looked back since. I only have Netflix for my parents, but I canceled everything else, only YouTube Premium. Yeah, I mean, everybody has their own specific situations and reasonings for having it. Like my mom has all sorts of subscriptions and stuff, but she does her thing and I do mine. That's it. You have to check out The Bear. Is that restaurant show? I know about that show. I haven't watched it, but seems pretty good. A lot of people really like it. It brings me back to my days when I used to work at a restaurant. Shit is stressful. Shit is stressful working at a restaurant, dude. Especially one of that caliber. Crazy. However, I am thinking about what's it called? I am thinking about watching Dandadan. I watched the first episode. I might finish Dandadan. Or maybe play so there's 3 shows that have been on my radar, or animes that I wanted to get into. Dandadan, Solo Leveling, and there's like a show that's like Spy X Family, but it's like with a fat guy. I can't remember the name of it, but it's that one, Solo Leveling, and what did I say again? Dandadan. Sakamoto Days. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I don't know too much about that one, but I just hear that it's really good. So, yeah. So I'm thinking about getting into all three of those. Sakamoto Days is meh skippable. You're the first person to tell me that. Everyone else tells me it's amazing, so I'm not gonna take your advice. But thanks. Let's see. Have you heard of the orb? What? What orb? We're praising orbs here. Let's see here. Heard the anime is meh. We'll see. We'll see. I'll be the judge of that. But I definitely want to play or finish Dandadan. Last thing before I go, I do want to play more games. I am thinking about doing some juegos. I have my schedule up on Discord and on the YouTube community tab. I might add in some Marvel Rivals in between different places. Check out my second channel for more uploads for gaming. I'm going to be doing... I'm literally going to treat the second channel as my refuge from chat, from live streaming. Be like, all right, I'm doing stuff over here to kind of just like get away from the streaming Andes, you know what I mean? And I'm just gonna treat that as like my vacation spot. It's like my refugee, my refuge. You know, it's gonna be great. Are you Spanglish? Yes, yo soy. Yo soy Spanglish. I speak Spanglish todo el tiempo. Saw your interview podcast with Jesse Cox. Great watch. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad people enjoyed it. He did a really good job at editing that. That's for damn sure. I had a really good time talking to him too. He did a really great job. The only reason the haters hate Sakamoto Days anime is because of the manga. Ah, vale, yo hablo español. Pues qué bueno, qué bueno. Yo quiero hacer una contraseña un día hablando español solamente. Yo quiero hablar solamente español por un ratito. Pero uno de los streams completamente en español. Y si lo hago, ahí ve un montón de personas que no van a entender nada, pero... But yeah. That's fine. All right, guys. I am done for the day. Thanks so much for tuning into my Just Chatting stream. The next stream that will be up will be on Thursday. It'll be the final Hollow GTA stream. The final Hollow GTA stream will be on Thursday. I think we'll be prioritizing the gang arc and probably some other arcs as well. We'll see. We'll see. The finale, yeah. And then after that, we'll move on to some other stuff. But for right now, I'm done. Look at the schedule for those of you. Maybe I'll update it in the future. I'm not sure. But I'll let you guys know what other things are happening. Okay? Thanks for tuning in. I'll set you all free. Be sure to like and subscribe. All right. Be free, everybody. Be free. You're all free.